we doing? I mean, baby, we're here, so we might as well have a good time, right? So I want you all to imagine an educational landscape where every student is not just a recipient of knowledge, but they're an active architect of their own learning journey. This is the promise of universal design for learning, which is something that ABC is embarking on. We're very passionate about this, and you are going to witness UDL in action. Universal design for learning is fundamentally about removing any barrier to learning by providing multiple means of engagement, representation, and expression for our own learners. It's like designing a classroom that's as flexible as a Swiss Army knife, where you just provide the tools and students are able to advocate for themselves and utilize the tools that they need to make their own educational journey prosperous. With our Scholar Ignite chats, you're gonna hear and watch today living proof of UDL in action. You're gonna see what happens when we empower our own learners to take not just a role in education, but to be at the forefront of their own learning journey. These student voices remind us that education isn't something that just happens to students, it's something that happens with and through students. Teachers as educators, our job is not to facilitate, our job is not to teach the kids, our job is to empower them with the tools that they need to take promise of their own learning journey. Game development opens up a world of potential. And it's not just for, I'm an elementary educator, but you're going to hear directly from a student who's going to talk about the power of gaming and learning in education. Amy Guh, our first presenter, is a young researcher at the forefront of AI innovation. She represents a remarkable generation of students who don't just consume technology. She is learning to critically analyze and reimagine its potential. As a student deeply immersed in machine learning research, Amy brings a nuanced, compassionate perspective on how AI can be a tool for human development rather than a replacement for humans. Her talk promises to demystify machine learning and reveal its profound and often unseen impacts on our everyday lives. With that, I introduce you to speaker number one.
All right, thank you. My pleasure being here today. Thank you guys for being here. And yeah, I'm ready to talk about my machine learning. So there's been a lot of talks and news about the banning of TikTok. Many people have spoken up saying, I want to keep this app. But why TikTok? What makes it so special? Some people say, I love my personalized For You page, but it's all because of AI. Back in 2016, we witnessed the first ever match and battle between human and machine. What makes that possible is machine learning. So what exactly is machine learning? It's how machine learn patterns from data and how, without being told what to do, it's going to recognize the pattern and make predictions and make results. Like a curious kid. It observes, finds patterns, predicts outcomes, and provides outputs as it learns. It's constantly adapting and evolving with new data. Machine learning is like growing a tree. First, you plant the seed in the right soil, and this is a stage where you gather and prepare data. Just like a tree won't grow in a bad soil, a machine learning model won't succeed without quality data. A strong foundation is the key to success. And once the seed is planted, it needs water and nutrients to grow. Similarly, in machine learning, we train the model by feeding it diverse and high-quality data. The better the data and the stronger the machine model is. As trees branch out to find light, machine learning models grow by identifying patterns and nutrients. Machine learning discovers insights and makes predictions just as the tree finds its best path to shine. As trees bear fruits, so does machine learning, and its fruits is predictions and decisions based on learned patterns. From personalized recommendation to diagnosing diseases, machine learning is everywhere in your life. But how does it get better over time, right? So that's where adaptive learning comes in. Think of a chef improving recipes by learning feedback and trying new ingredients. The more data it gets and the smarter the machine learning model becomes, and that's how adaptive learning works. But how does it get better? And that's not it. There's automation too. It's like having a personal assistant handle your repetitive tasks, such as booking appointments or sorting emails. This frees up human effort and simplifies decisions so we can focus on bigger picture. And that's how machine learning helps human. Another key feature is pattern recognition. It's spotting constellation in a night full of stars. It finds order in chaos, helping machines connect the dots and make smart decisions based on those patterns. And that's pattern recognition. Unfortunately, AI and machine learning are often misunderstood. AI is taking over the world, replacing jobs, or it helps students cheat. But is that the full story? I don't think so. Let's dive deeper into how machine learning is actually transforming life for the better. Machine learning is everywhere in our life, diagnosing diseases, recommending retail, what to watch next, detecting fraud in retail, and self-driving cars. Machine learning is improving our lives for the better, where sometimes we take for granted. Machine learning starts with you. It is not rocket science. It's about finding opportunities in the simple and everyday life around you. Let me show you how this ignited the start of my machine learning journey. As a tennis player for 11 years, I've seen how struggles the amateur and beginners player reach. So how can we fix this? High barriers to entry prevents players from getting the feedback they need to improve. So how can we make coaching accessible to all people and not just the advanced and rich people? To address this, here comes AI tennis-driven coaching. It uses a machine learning model to analyze amateur videos to match with a professional video, to compare and contrast, to see what exactly the player is doing wrong. So that's AI-driven tennis coaching. It starts with you. Through the 5 years of coaching tennis to kids with autism and special needs, my perspective of the world has completely changed. Listening to parents and caregivers, I've heard countless stories about the struggles affected by nonverbal and autistic students in communication. This inspired the idea of a new system designed for nonverbal individuals. It enhances communication using machine learning by using predictive text, context-aware adaptations, and more. It's about giving the voice to those who need it the most. Another journey started with close to home, with my grandma. After going to physical therapy with her, I've wondered, how can we optimize post-surgery recovery of our loved ones during critical times? This led to the classification of different exercise sessions. By analyzing electrocardiogram data, the system personalizes and optimizes recovery plans, ensuring patients receive customized physical therapy to aid their recovery effectively. So everyone, this is a new era. The first industrial revolution was ignited and fueled by steam engine. And now we stand at the forefront as a witness of this new revolution, ignited by machine learning and AI. The machine learning will transform the world as a tool to help the human have a better life and a smarter and more interconnected world. Thank you.